Welcome again to Bero Mwandishi Podcast. Na leo itakuwa ni kubaya. If you were here last time, we were discussing about wealth and financial management, and our target audience ni mayangin, sababu hawa ndio hiyo kitu inatukosesha usingizi vibaya sana. Leo itakuwa more fire. I have new faces in the studio today, and I'm just going to introduce them one by one before we get into the show.
Ronaldo Staron. At my handles, you can get me on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere, any platform you can get.
So, when Simalela at Facebook 6.
Bado jamaa wenu Samido
Kawa. Na as we dig in, one of the statements I loved about our last podcast, Jika I get into it, how do you come out from living from survival, pitching from survival to pitching for growth, in a way that you have been living, una hustle, lakini yodo unapata, una survive, yeah? You are not investing, you are not saving. Ukipiga budget iko fixed mbaya. Now that is one of the headache that's currently happening. Ronaldo, as far as finances are concerned, I will start by asking this question: what is your perfect picture of success? Perfect picture in ukiona wewe unasema now this is where I want to be.
So my perfect picture of success ni I want to have everything, the resources, so that I need not to struggle working 9 to 5 job. I don't want that. I just want to have everything so that I can do any freedom. You ndio nataka.
You want freedom, financial freedom. I'll get back to you. What about you, Mr. Wentz?
So, financial freedom. Nowadays, I've seen so many guys quitting their salaried jobs because the pay is less and they work for long hours. So, most of the people nowadays try new opportunities like businesses, others do online things.
Current generation hawataki 9 to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
There are some are exhausting. You report to work every day from Monday to Friday until lunchtime, which is a bit
hectic. And so far it's going well kulingana venye unaiona.
So there are several successful people who have been doing things online. Then others have invested into business. Then other people are in salary also. Some they first start their salary jobs, then invest somewhere in a business. Then when the business boom up, they quit their job, then they join the business sector.
What do you say, Uncle Sam? Umetulia leo bwana. Wewe ni co-host tunajua.
Ni vile tu weather haijanifavor sana.
Unasikia baridi.
Nasikia uchovu kidogo, sijui nataka kugonjeka.
After hii tutatafuta massage, wacha turudi pale kwa finances.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if you ask me that, I will say in the line of financial success, you say that
your perfect picture of financial.
My perfect picture of success.
Yeah.
I would like to be employed first. Thereafter, I can get my own business. I can venture in my own business.
So you're perfect.
Whereby I be my own boss.
Okay.
Yes.
So umechora. I love that umetuchorea ka blueprint hapo. Umesema ati you have a perfect picture of success of being your own boss, lakini unataka line ikue uget employment first then nini. Bringing me back to you, mzee wa Arsenal wait. You said your perfect picture is to own everything. What is the blueprint? Do you have a certain strategy yenye ushaiangalia ukasema ati this is what I'm going to follow to achieve this nene?
Yes, before you do anything, you have to prepare first. So I have a definite plan that I will follow to get everything. So hiyo mambo ya kukua your own boss, I don't think I should be in that business because it will become a job. So I just want some people to manage my businesses. Then I'm free. Freedom is what I want.
Freedom. What kind of freedom are you talking about? Freedom in the line of you business iko hapo, wewe upewe tu feedback, wewe utafute mkubwa iko hivi na hivi, ama don't you know you also have to manage the business sometimes. You also have to be there.
Freedom without responsibility is not freedom. I must have some responsibility.
Exactly.
So I will be supervising. I will just
ukosho kuna freedom hapo. Ukosho kuna freedom when you're supervising.
To me, actually, my view of freedom is like first, for you to have freedom, you must have basic needs. That's food, shelter, and clothing. That is the first human freedom. So after you can afford those things,
then you're free.
Then you are free first. Because you can have your salary can be paying you, someone can be paying you, but you will use this money on those three things first. So after you, that is the freedom that you first must have. Then after that is when you look for traveling expenses, school, then other things. So the first freedom you must have is the basic human. Some people are not free from that.
Most people.
Yes.
Some people are trying to you want to add something?
I'm in support of that. You must have financial freedom. Is when you can manage all these things. Yes, that's the only thing I can add.
Now the way out inasumbua sana. One of the things that Rewens has mentioned is shelter. In fact, food na clothing haikwangi tricky sana. One of the heavy loads kwa hii town tumekapitia ni shelter hapo. Kulipa rent imerudisha vijana home mama. So way out, do we have any blueprint? My youngins wataachieve aje? Naona the other time Orezalu tuletea hiyo story ya affordable housing, lakini ukisikia affordable housing ni kama ina favor wakulima wakubwa, because sidhani kama kuna though less than 95%, only 5% I think ndio wako in a position to, kwa my youngins wenye wamemake it, mtu labda alipe yako ka 40k for mortgage, kitu kama hiyo. Sisi hata unapata to maneuver ile bed sitter ya 5500 inakuwa changamoto sana. What is drawing us back? Is there, ni sisi ndio hatufanyi ya kutosha, ama what is the problem?
On my side.
On your side and generally when unaiona, I'm sure you are interacting with my youngins out here.
So one of the things that I've said is like some people are well educated and we have those who are uneducated first. So based on rents and things concerning that, if you're coming from a poor background, having financial freedom is somehow very difficult. This is one of the reasons why, because everything needed something like money. Everything. If you want to start a business, money. If you want to start to ride a motorbike, you must first have money to purchase your own. If you want education, it's also money.
Do you all agree with that? You must have money first.
You make money. So for you to make money first, coming from there, it's one of the most challenging things because if you want to do all these online things, you must have money. Actually, nowadays, most people use at times things like forex. Some are trying things like crypto, but you must have money first for you to be in that environment where you can learn. That is the first thing. You have to purchase equipment which require money, and also you have to be someone who is, because you don't want to run at a loss. So if you are learning, it means that most people are looking at your success. So if you fail them, you also betray them. So everything that you needed to start, first you must have money. So that is the problem. The problem is money.
No.
If you are starting something from scratch, even if you want to become a driver first, before someone can give you his or a car to drive, we will first ask you, do you have the skill? And if that person can help you, then we will tell you to fill the car.
Now, I don't know if Samido is agreeing with that.
I totally agree with that.
You know why I'm asking? Because last time you were talking about Mjengo. Do you need some money to access Mjengo?
You don't there, you just go and you are given a job and you do it. And probably you expect something at the end of the day. Whereby we talked about a lot the quantity of that money. Whereby we find that it is too small.
But it is man. Ukijipanga vizuri ama
Mjengo man. Actually, I've been doing that, but what I can say from that job is somehow it is a survival mode. Then it depends on those who are depending on it.
True.
Because you have given that money, you have to buy clothes. You have your 2 sisters, 3 of them, they are going to school. Some want, your phone wants things. So it's even not even enough. And that job is not there on daily basis.
So this one is under the condition that there are people depending on you. What do you say?
What I can say is that if you want to start from the ground, I think you don't need that man. So you don't have that man and you want to start from the ground. What can you do?
That's the question.
You can't say you have nothing and you want to start something.
Now that's the point. Now you have nothing and you want to start something. Ndio maana mtu ataamua aende Mjengo ndio at least have something, ajipange nao vizuri ndio aende kwa next step. Just under some tough conditions zenye zinaweza kuwa layback, kama hiyo pesa yako Mjengo, you want to start something but at the same time kuna people who are already depending on you, which is too bad. We mwenyewe uko survival mode. Tuombe hapa kwa poor background sana. So
what can you do?
On myself, okay, I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, there's a friend of mine was telling me journey yake venya ameenda. Sahi, the guy I'm talking about is owning business yake, amefungua ya marimari. Mnajua marimari? Hao watu wanauzanga mabesheni, sufuria, but most of our centers, vitu mingi, mandoo, mattress. This guy started from scratch. Alitoka Ocha akaenda city center. Kuenda city center, he was invited by a friend akamhost. Alitoka na ngapi? Alitoka tuna fare. Hakuwa na youth starting capital whatever. So kwenda pale jamaa kachanuliwa vichochoro za town huko kule kila mahali. Then akaambiwa sasa nataka kukuingiza hawking. Akaingizwa hawking. Akaanza kuuza vitu kando ya barabara. Hakuna biashara yenye haina changamoto. Hapa ndio hakuna starting capital, ulikuwa unaenda pale na kitambulisho yako na simu yako unaachia wholesaler, then wholesaler nakupea ndona na vitu, drink maji nini, unaenda kwa barabara unauza. Lakini changamoto iko kama kawa, kuna maganjo hapa, saa zingine mnalala ndani, saa zingine customer ameenda na do yako change siji nini, but the brother learned, in a span of alijituma, in a span, thank God alipata, inalingana na connection yenye tuko nayo pia, alipata genuine friend who was willing to see him grow. So akaustiwa, akasave for a period of 1 year 6 months, then he was ready to kickstart his own business. Akaanza kwake kivyake tu, hapo kwake kasenta kidogo. Alianza na zile madrinks to low scale, akatafuta tule tu fridge tunakanga tu shape ya hii meza yetu, freezer ya, na hivyo ndio alianza, akaboom tu slowly. So don't you see, alianza from scratch, alianza bila zero.
So
does that challenge your point of lazima you have something?
Let me tell you something. Do you think that those who are below survival mode?
Many.
Below survival mode.
Yeah.
What does that mean to them?
Below survival mode, wale wenye hata wanaza lala bila kukula sometimes. Wako.
That is below survival mode. And coming from there is very, because if you are a farmer, first thing you require is
a shamba and a jembe.
You require something like a farm, and you require the tools. So under this condition, you don't have a farm. That is the first thing you lack.
But you wanna be a farm.
You lack farming. Also, you can lease a land, but you lack the money. Maybe if someone
so this one unaongelea umse mwenye ako below survival mode lakini has big dreams, you want to live.
I think naweza ongeza point hapo kwa hiyo point yako, ati uko na shamba lakini hauna tools. See, what if umekodesha hiyo shamba upate hiyo pesa?
So you are below survival mode, you don't have land. Then it means that you have to lease land. You have to rent from someone who has it.
Yeah, you have that money.
But you don't have money also. That is below survival mode. So meaning you have nothing at that point.
Nakusikia.
So first you have to go to that museum. And those who are depending on you. So how will you rent that land?
So you want to save ile pesa ya mjengo, or let's use the maximum, kuna places to assume you are lucky umepata places for 700 per day.
Yes.
You want to save that nini hadi siku.
And for you to save 700,
you can't save 700.
For you to save 700, it means that you are in your own house.
And you can't even save that 700 hata kama
you are paying rent.
If you are paying rent,
you can't save.
Sababu hata kama ulipi rent, si hiyo ni pesa yote unapewa. You have to eat. So bado
you have to eat.
This is such a big dream for a beginner. Hebu tuambia watu kitu yenye wanaweza anza nao from scratch. Do you think kuna beginner anataka kubuy farm? Mtu anataka kuanza from scratch na first step anataka kubuy farm. I think the blueprint has to be a very long step.
For someone to buy farm, like actually nowadays, the only freedom I'm seeing most people, successful people, maybe you get employed in the government. That is the first thing. But also, for you to be employed in the government, you must have papers. Because the government requires papers. First, you have your class 8 certificate. And you also have Form 4. So you are a beginner, and also you lack fee to go and take your Form 4 certificate, meaning you can't get employed anywhere.
Now what should this beginner do? Kuna audience fulani ana follow show, anangoja tu kuambiwa ni beginner mahali, anangoja tu kuambiwa anafaa kufanya nini after amewatch kitu, ajue anaenda wapi next step.
So there is a saying that goes around that if you want to get something, you have to be something first. You have to be somebody for you to get something. So you personally, first step, you have to consider who you can be first.
You define yourself
and what you want. If you know what you want, you have to be something first. So at the start, you may go and even talk to people about your ideas, because this world is all about agreements and ideas. Sindio? In agreements and ideas, if you don't have anything, then your ideas and the agreements you have can put you somewhere. So you must go, and you can go and agree with someone that I want this and this, and then the idea is you will get something back out of this.
So you are advising a beginner first approach yake kwe I share ideas.
Yeah.
I share ideas.
Negotiation skills. You can learn those things. Persuasion skills. Those are the skills that you can begin with.
First step. Okay, that's also a nice input there. Mse mwenye anataka kutoka from scratch, anataka kutoka kwa block nini sa anataka kutoka kwa block aanze na kupersuade. Tunafunga show. I know this is a conversation that takes long, but as we conclude, I just want you to also tell me, beginner mwenye amewatch kitu, what is the first step unaweza muadvise aende?
On my side, it depends on where you come from. And then second thing, it depends on first, like Django job. First, if you want to save, you must go back home. That is where you can save, because in town you will pay rent. Then the second thing, you have to reduce those who are depending on
you. Okay, nimekupata. Let's analyze some ya mwisho as we say goodbye. We'll have a part 2 of the show and we'll continue with this conversation. Time ndio imekutuka tofa.
Naweza sema vile tu my brother Naldo alituambia, when you want to somebody,
you must know yourself.
You must identify yourself. Then you can be that thing you want.
Okay. Thank you so much, dear audience. It was nice to have this show. Najua imekuwa brief kama short ya kama bit ya Netflix, lakini kuna part 2 of the show which will be airing very soon. Tukutane tu next time. Thank you so much. Mpaka hapa. Bye bye.